A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Zara Phythian and husband Victor Mark jailed for child sex offences. Actress Zara Phythian, who appeared in the Doctor Strange movie with Benedict Cumberbatch, has been jailed for 8 and 14 years, respectively, for sexually abusing a 13-year-old girl.
The actress and her husband, Victor Mark, met when he was her martial arts instructor. The two had a successful career in martial arts and stuntwomaning, and met each other in 2002.
Zara Phythian and husband Victor Mark jailed for child sex offences. Despite being known for their high-profile careers and lucrative clothing line, Zara Phythian and husband Victor were recently jailed for a string of child sex offences.
The court heard how Phythian and Mark encouraged a young girl to copy their sex act by piling her up with alcohol. The victim was even filmed during some of their encounters.
The judge told the couple's relationship with the child had played a significant role in shaping her deviant behavior. Phythian was a world champion in Taekwondo and had a successful career as a stuntwoman and actress.
Victor had also been friends with Paul Drury, who was jailed for 15 years for raping a 15-year-old girl. Both Phythian and Mark claimed innocence, but the court found them guilty of a number of child sex offences.
The two accused of the sex abuse were found guilty of 14 counts of indecent assault. The victim, a 15-year-old girl, claimed she saw an intimate tattoo in the changing room of her husband.
During a 2-week trial, Phythian denied being a pedophile. She also denied touching one of the victims.
Her court testimony was so emotional that she broke down and told the court she had sex with her husband in her early teens. In a recent court case, Victor Mark and Zara Phythian were convicted of multiple child sex offences.
Phythian, a stuntwoman, and Victor Mark met when he was a martial arts instructor. They married shortly after.
Throughout their relationship, the couple sexually abused the girl. Their relationship had been a high-profile one.
But the court found that the abuse was systematic as a result. Zara Phythian and husband Victor were jailed for 8 years and 14 years respectively for their sex offences.
The couple sexually abused the victim, aged 13, from 2005 to 2008. While Victor Mark denied engaging in the abuse, the young girl freely consented to the sex acts and acted out.
Phythian's movie career reached its peak in 2016. When she auditioned for Doctor Strange starring Benedict Cumberbatch. Her husband had denied touching the complainant, but she allegedly gave her oral sex when she was drunk.
Nevertheless, she was convicted of several counts of indecent assault. A victim described the couple as Jekyll and Hyde characters.
Zara Phythian denied sex abuse with 13-year-old girl. The judge ordered Zara Phythian and Victor Mark to stand trial for sexually abusing a teenage girl.
The couple is convicted of 14 counts of historical sexual activity with the girl. The couple denied all charges in court, but a jury found them guilty at Nottingham Crown Court.
The girl was filmed during some of the encounters, which she admitted to. While the two women were sentenced to a combined 8 years in prison for their actions, their husbands were sentenced to 14 years.
According to Judge Watson, the husband of the accused was the driving force behind the abuse and therefore deserved the longer sentence. As a result, the two women were found guilty of sexually abusing a 13-year-old girl.
The accusations against Zara Phythian were first filed in May 2017. The actress was accused of abusing a 13-year-old girl, forcing her to perform a sex act on her husband, Victor Mark.
The abuse took place at least once a month until the victim was able to break free and call 911. Victor Mark denied that he abused the girl and labeled the claims as pedophiles***t.
That actress's career in the entertainment industry had peaked after she auditioned for the upcoming movie Doctor Strange starring Benedict Cumberbatch. However, the allegations have been questioned since the pair had already been sentenced for the crimes.
Phythian and Victor Mark were sentenced to 8 and 14 years respectively, and Phythian was found guilty of 14 counts of sexual activity with a child. Phythian and Victor Mark have both denied sex abuse with a 13-year-old girl.
The actress, who appeared in the film Doctor Strange, married filmmaker Victor Mark. The couple is accused of repeatedly filming pornographic scenes, which the victim says was filmed.
In addition to the accusations, the girl told police that the couple plied her with alcohol and had sex with her while she was still a minor. Zara Phythian and husband Mark abused 15-year-old girl.
In a courtroom hearing on the charges, Zara Phythian and her husband Mark were found guilty of sexually abusing the girl. The couple was married in 2001 and stood trial under the married name Zara Mark.
Both were crying throughout the trial, and both were on bail throughout the proceedings. However, after their guilty verdicts, Judge Mark Watson remanded the couple into custody.
They will be sentenced on 16 May. While Zara Phythian has a successful career in the movie Doctor Strange with Benedict Cumberbatch, she has a history of sexual abuse.
She was groomed by her married martial arts coach when she was only 14 years old and later began an affair with her coach. Their relationship began when she began training under her husband, who also happened to be her husband.
Phythian and Mark had a thriving film career before that alleged abuse. In 2016, she auditioned for the role of Doctor Strange alongside Benedict Cumberbatch.
Her film career reached a high when she landed the role of brunette zealot in the blockbuster Doctor Strange. However, she did not appear in the sequel, claiming that she was too drunk to perform the action.
After receiving alcohol and sex, the young woman became drunk and tried to imitate Zara. She told investigators that she was trying to mimic the behavior she saw her idol do.
Mark and Zara Phythian were accused of sexually abusing the young girl for nearly 2 years. The couple were engaged at the time of the abuse and denied all the allegations.
Despite the accusations against the couple, Phythian and Mark have since been sentenced to 8 years in prison. The couple were found guilty of 14 counts of sexual activity with a child between 2005 and 2008.
Phythian, who had been starring in the popular Marvel film Doctor Strange, was sentenced to a term of 8 years. Mark was convicted of sexually abusing the girl on his own, and a court judge praised her greatly for her efforts to protect the child from abuse.
The actress's husband, Victor Mark, was also convicted of similar charges. The court found Victor Mark to be the driving force behind the abuse and sentenced them to at least 8 years in prison.
Zara Phythian and husband Mark abused a teenage girl. Their actions lasted for 3 years, from 2005 until 2008, and their convictions are shocking.
The actresses, who are both well known, have a lot to lose in their career. Phythian was a world champion in Taekwondo and had made Mark his teacher.
She admired Mark and invited him to her wedding. She was only 15 years old at the time of the abuse.
Mark was 22 years older than the victim. Zara told her friend that she loved Mark, but it was obvious that she was misinformed about the relationship.